Hi everybody, how are you doing today? It's Linda here. It's been a while since I made a video. I know it has. I guess we've been going through an ascension. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a walk-in. I came in here when I was 3.5 years old. This body got shot in the right eye, right here, and so that's why I'm blind in that eye. That eye is a different color. It has a scar in the middle of it, and I am blind in that eye. When I got here, I remember the angels from heaven. I remember all the love from heaven, but they were also talking to me still. They gave me a message. They told me I was here to transform my DNA and become immortal and teach others how to do the same. They told me I was a walk-in. They soon faded, and as they faded, the veil thickened and such. Jesus was the last to leave. When Jesus left, somebody else started coming and visiting me, and it was Vin Diesel, the actor, the director, all of that. He was a little boy, and he was even bald as a boy. And he would come and he would help me out of some kind of situation, whatever I was going through, and he would help me through the situation. So it helped. This went on forever and ever. Eventually I saw him in the movies. And so the story goes. But anyways, I didn't realize all of what he was. I have been waking up really fast. I am a surprise and change agent. I went through a Kundalini awakening 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. It was November of 2011. So anyways, yeah, it was an interesting experience. So I went through this Kundalini awakening, and now I'm here and waking up pretty fast. So it's been one of those really interesting, bizarre, crazy lives and such. My Kundalini rose really quick on the night of the 2nd. It got so bad that I drove through a big red door. I ended up in a mental hospital, and they kept me there for about a week. They were going to send me to Pueblo. They were going to keep me on a 90-day hold. They diagnosed me with schizoaffective disorder, and then I come down back to earth pretty quick. It was my Kundalini rising. Since then, I realized that it was like a fast forward or a glimpse into the future, and I had become invincible. I had become completely spiritualized, and I was vibrating at a higher frequency. And then they brought me back down into a lower level, and I ended up on these hard meds and blah, 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 and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, so the next 4 years, or the last 4 years, I have been going through classes, changing my thinking, changing my beliefs, changing just all kinds of classes, any classes I could get. I went through all kinds of stuff, and I changed my eating. I changed my diet, everything. I started exercising. I started getting really, really deep into meditation. I started growing plants, and I started doing all kinds of stuff that I really never, my life has just changed. 6 months ago, we moved. It was probably actually more like 7 months ago. It's getting closer anyways. 6.5 months ago, we moved. We came up here on our mountain bikes, and we moved up here because we we were following my unseen guides, and they had told me that my dream house was here and that it was mine when we find it. So that's why we came this way. So we moved up here on our bikes with nothing, with no money, with nothing. And we camped out for 40 nights. We moved into a hotel, and we stayed in the hotel for 3 months, and then we moved into this place. And this is a condo in the Scandinavian Lodge, and we love it here. And so this is my apartment, and I collect rocks, and we have all kinds of stuff. But anyways, I believe we're like on top of a mountain. There's like this vortex energy here, and there's also water. There's a pool and a hot tub and a sauna and such, so I'm able to do some things every day. but there's like vortex energy here. There's very, very high energy. I've started having dreams that I remember very, very good in detail. I've started having awake dreams where I'm awake and I have a vision suddenly, and it's just very, very vivid. And that's really cool because then I remember every detail very, very clearly as well. Randy has started also having dreams since we moved in here, and they've been kind of prophetic. Where like he will have a dream and next day he'll run into a deer and almost hit the deer like he did in the dream, that kind of thing. So yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. And then after we moved here, we were here like within 2 weeks. It was like 2 weeks I was over in the sauna, and there was this guy there, and I got to talking to him. I was telling him how I wanted to make movies with Vin Diesel. And so he gave him a call. And I guess he knew him or whatever, and I was like shocked as heck. And Vin Diesel got a hold of me 2 days later, and we had been talking for quite a while, and now he's kind of on the run, and so we're not together yet. But, it is what it is because it's the twin flame thing. So I guess there's this time of separation. And so while we're separated, I prepare myself to be just raising my vibration, just continue to raise my vibration. That's how I attracted him to me in the first place. And that's, he's always been in my dreams. He's my twin. So, I didn't really know any of this until I actually connected with him, and my unseen just kind of let me all know all of it then. And I told Vin, and, he kind of seemed to buy it at first, and then it kind of seemed to freak him out a little bit. And so, but, I did tell him everything. And so I came off probably as this kind of half crazy woman that, somebody that has never heard of twins before and such. So since then, we've been kind of friends on Facebook, and he's asked for time and space. And so I've been just being a fan again, and back to being a fan for him, and just been teaching him the same things that I talked to him about and taught him when I got to talk to him. So, it's been an interesting life, but here is how you manifest. I also saw some really, really vivid visions when I started talking to Vin Diesel, that my unseen had shown me. And I found out that, there's this whole plan on how to bring peace and love to the whole planet. And this whole plan involves twins. And I am becoming a twin expert. I didn't realize I would be a twin expert, but somehow when I talked to Vin, all of this information flooded into me, like from my other person, from my energy from Vin, because Vin is me. And it just ended up being a really, really good thing. So, yeah, so I got all of these downloads, and I told everybody, I was like, well, I guess I'm going to become a twin specialist, and I'm going to do some other things. I've started making my crafts again, and I have light again, so I can do that, and I have more space, so I can do that kind of stuff, and I hate it when this starts happening. But anyways, I guess I better cut this video short because I'm being interrupted. But I love you all very, very much, and yeah, so welcome back. I should be back, and I should be making some more videos, and I love you all very much, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll talk to you again. Bye.